rolling.
Okay, we're rolling. This World Cup. I think that there are a lot of things that I expected, and that's because of my experience with South Africa in 2010. A lot of people had this feeling that Qatar would not be able to pull it off. Hi, I'm Peter Stemmet, sports presenter for Al Jazeera English. And between us, this World Cup has been full of surprises. In the first week, there was a subdued atmosphere. A lot of that was brought about by a lot of negative coverage. Fans were coming to the stadiums and they were unsure of what to expect. But I think many fans have realized that actually, you know what, it is okay to jump. It's okay to shout. It's okay to sing. And there is a little bit of a dress code. That's just the culture in this country. But having said that, at the stadiums, I have actually seen fans, and I want to particularly mention women, female fans here, who were wearing short shorts, short skirts, and nobody said anything, nobody did anything. In terms of empty seats at stadiums and attendances being skewed, have there been empty seats at the stadium? The answer is yes. Have there been many empty seats at the stadium? I don't really think you can say that. I don't think that the decision to not have beer at the stadiums is unfortunate. I think that the timing of the decision is unfortunate. But I also think that by now, there's that acceptance. After the first week of the tournament, we have seen a dramatic improvement actually in the overall atmosphere. I went to the Argentina-Poland match and I thought that the Argentine fans were absolutely phenomenal. If we were to compare the atmosphere and the passion of the fans to 2010, it was exactly the same. So it's very difficult to necessarily say that the lack of beer is influencing the atmosphere in the stadiums. The fans at this World Cup have been full of surprises. For the Iranian fans, on the one side, you have fans coming to the stadium wanting to support their team. Then on the other hand, you have the political situation in Iran. In their opening match against England, the players refused to sing the national anthem. That was their way of protesting. And then in Iran's second match, all of them sang the anthem. There are two sets of fans that I would love to mention to you right now in terms of the passion and the noise that they have created at this World Cup. The first set would be the Saudi Arabian supporters. I went to the Argentina-Saudi Arabia game. As it turned out, one of the all-time great upsets in the history of the tournament. And the noise that the Saudi supporters made was absolutely phenomenal. It was incredible to experience that, standing there in the midst of all this noise and all this passion. And then the second set of supporters I'd like to mention, and it might be ironic, but it would be the Argentine fans. At the Poland match at the 974 Stadium, I haven't been to Buenos Aires myself, but the noise and the passion that the fans created in that stadium, it made me feel as if I might be in Buenos Aires. Qatar is a country that has a long way to go in many aspects, but you know what? It's not this horrible, terrible place that some people have tried to portray it to be. There are certain media outlets, despite the tournament having kicked off, they continue to focus on the negatives instead of the great football that we've seen to date. And there are many, many positives, in my opinion, that have just been ignored, and I find that very, very unfortunate.